Hello and welcome. My name is Ben Palmer, and this is Zone Coverage. Hello and welcome to Ep.7 of Zone Coverage. My name is Ben Palmer, and alongside me is Thomas Nicholson. Tom, how are you doing today?
How's it going, folks? I'm doing pretty good, thank you.
We'll talk a little bit about the NBA playoffs yesterday. It was the Houston Rockets versus the Golden State Warriors and the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Boston Celtics. Boston gets out of the playoffs real quick in 5 games against Milwaukee. What did you see from that series?
I didn't see much from Boston. Watching the first game, it was almost as if they were shooing to win the series. And I thought, yeah, okay, if they just keep doing that, or even anything close to that, they might win a couple games.
Hmm.
And they just couldn't handle Giannis.
Yeah. What do you think of Paul Pierce's remarks in the first game?
Well, I don't blame him. It did look like Boston had it in the bag after that first game, you know?
I was stunned by the way that Giannis performed after that first game. He really struggled. I thought Al Horford did a great job on him.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've never seen Al Horford
yeah.
play as good defense as he
Maybe
did back
against
then.
Embiid. He does well against Embiid, but he does well against those big names.
Yeah,
Where will Kyrie sign this offseason?
I I see him staying with the Celtics. If I'm honest, I see him staying.
I see him staying as well. I don't. He might. His best bet to me, I would say, is honestly the Lakers. If he feels like going back to LeBron.
I think he's got too much pride to
Yeah,
go back to
yeah. There's
LeBron.
no way he would do that.
It seems like he can
I
just
don't
carry
feel
it too
like he
far.
would go anywhere else. We'll go on to Houston versus Golden State. What did you see in that series so far? And the
I
Kevin
love,
Durant injury.
I love it, love it. Oh yeah, the Kevin Durant injury. That's
That was
big.
big. He's out for the rest of the series.
Yeah, he's not. He's only being like reevaluated next week.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's
Kevin,
gonna be big not having Kevin Durant on the
I
Warriors.
definitely think they can still win though. I still think they're gonna win. There's no way they won
Yeah,
73-9. I know they don't have as deep of a team as they did when that in
yeah.
that season, but it was yeah.
I reckon. Whenever I see Golden State play without Kevin Durant, it's almost as if the other stars just go, "Okay, we need to actually play now,"
Hmm.
and they start dropping like 20, 25 apiece for even Draymond.
Yeah, Clay Thompson bounced back from the past 4
Yeah,
games he had. He had an awful 4 games, then bounced back big.
he
Clay
did.
Thompson, not Kevin Durant, would be a better fit on the Knicks.
No.
Yeah, Knicks need a star.
They need a ball handler.
Yeah,
They
they
need
don't have
someone
anyone. Could
that
get
can carry.
Zion though. If they got Zion, then
Then maybe, yeah,
maybe, yeah. But
I can see a shooter around
yeah,
Zion.
unless
That
they get the number 1 pick, I don't see that happening.
yeah,
Which team had a more disappointing season? Boston or Lakers?
Lakers, 100%.
Really? Nah, I gotta say Boston.
No, you can't
I
have
don't.
LeBron
Yeah, I know.
and
I didn't
the
expect
player.
them to miss the playoffs, but Boston was meant to win 67 games and win the NBA Finals.
No, but even I was saying like I'm not a big supporter of the Lakers. I said they weren't going to get home court in the playoffs, but I still thought they were going to make the playoffs. You
Yeah,
know?
I at least thought they would have got like fifth. I thought they were going to get like fifth seed because they were doing really well at the start of the season before that LeBron groin injury.
Yeah, I just can't see the Lakers.
Um,
Like, yeah, it's just
yeah,
weird.
is Kyrie Irving a leader? Can he lead a team?
Yeah, yeah.
He can lead a team. I don't think he can. I don't think got that gene in him after playing with LeBron for like 6 years.
I
I think
reckon.
he's kind of used to being the number 2 guy.
I think where he is now in the Celtics, he can't lead that team because
Yeah.
Brad Stevens coaching likes to just like utilize everything.
Yeah.
He doesn't really like leaders. He's sort of the leader of that team.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you see the Lakers fans? Tomorrow they're protesting in front of the Staples Center
Why?
because they're not happy with the way the team's going.
Are you what? Oh,
You're
your team's
kidding me,
trash. You
right,
gotta
bro?
prove
They could get like two superstars in free agency, and they're not happy with the way the team's going. I know they're used to winning, but still, I don't
it. Are they?
like.
Are they used to winning?
Well, they've won 17 championships or something.
After Kobe left, though,
Yeah, yeah,
they
they,
haven't win.
yeah. Uh, yeah, that Staples Center. Why? Why? Why would you do that?
I guess they do have cap space, but so does Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn's been a bit like overlooked. They
uh,
they could pick up some
yeah,
huge.
Brooklyn, because it's not New York, it's not Knicks, but they still have good players on Brooklyn, like
Yeah,
D'Angelo
exactly.
and stuff. Like,
Because
I think
like
that's where Kevin Durant could end up. I don't see Kyrie going there, but I could see Kevin Durant going to Brooklyn.
yeah, I saw a thing on Bleacher Report, and I said that Kyrie's number one destination would be the Nets.
No,
And
because no way. There's
like, they
no way
got
that's
D'Lo
happening.
already.
They've
Like they're
already
not
got D'Lo.
they're not playing D'Lo shooting guard. Like he
Mm.
needs to dribble the ball.
What's next for the Knicks?
They're gonna find a way to mess up anything they get. Like Zion could save them, but like they need some other pieces around Zion.
Mm. I don't. They just don't have a good team. They left. They gave up. They gave up Kristaps, which I think they should have kept. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't. I reckon it doesn't even matter if they kept him
Mm.
because he would have just left in the off season anyway.
We'll go on to tonight's games. It's Toronto versus Philly, and then Denver versus Portland.
It is okay.
What's your predictions for that one?
So it would be the Philly 76ers game, or the 76ers Raptors game.
Hmm.
Is it at Toronto?
It's at Philly.
At Philly, okay. I reckon 76ers might take that game then.
I don't know. It really depends on Joel Embiid's play.
If they lose, they're out. So it's
Yeah,
like
it's
they need to
what's
step
next
up.
for the 76ers?
Um, I've watched all the other podcasts.
Oh
So
yeah.
trading Ben Simmons, you know.
Yes, agreed.
uh, yeah, I reckon they sort of need to change their team. Their personnel just they need some shooters, just some strict shooters
they don't
around Joel
they
Embiid
they
and
don't
Jimmy.
need shooters if Ben Simmons gets traded. Because Ben Simmons needs shooters. That's the whole point of why I want Ben Simmons to be traded. Because he's not reaching his full potential.
Yeah, but I reckon if they trade Ben Simmons, they'll trade him for shooters.
I reckon if Ben Simmons leaves, I think Jimmy Butler's definitely going to stay.
You reckon?
Yeah, if Ben Simmons gets traded, Jimmy Butler's definitely going to stay. Because
I
their
don't know.
games just don't go together. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, and even Jimmy Butler's games just don't go together. Joel Embiid and Jimmy Butler's does.
Yeah,
It's like kind of a pair thing. Like I think Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris's game go together because spot up shooters Tobias, and he can also create off the dribble. And Ben Simmons obviously a passer and an attacking in the paint. Where where Jimmy Butler and Joel Embiid they kind of blend well together in that pick and roll.
yeah, I get that. I understand that. But I
Uh,
reckon like if you bring in like a Kemba Walker or something to
yeah,
that team,
yeah. I was thinking about trading Ben Simmons for Kemba Walker. That could also be a possibility. And
but
then
Kemba just never wants to leave. I don't
yeah,
know why.
yeah.
Leave that team, Kemba. Leave the
I
Hornets.
feel like Michael Jordan would be smart for trading for Ben Simmons over Kemba Walker because obviously they're not going to win with Kemba
Yeah,
Walker because, well, he's the
yeah,
only player on the team. Where if you put Ben Simmons in kind of a Giannis situation, I keep saying this, but a Giannis situation where you surround great role players and great shooters around him, he could turn into like a Giannis. It's just his
yeah.
development at the 76ers isn't as high as it should be.
100%. Yeah, yeah.
We'll go on to Denver versus Portland. Who you got this one?
I'm saying, I'm saying Denver. You
Really?
know, I reckon
Denver?
Denver's going to take home the series today.
Okay, I know you're a Thunder fan and you hate Portland after that
Yeah,
series.
yeah. That's probably why I'm saying it. It's just like
Yeah,
I
I
really
think Portland's
hope
gonna
that you
take it.
don't. Oh my God, no, I don't even want to think about that.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine.
Um,
But
as
wait, hold up a sec. I was thinking because is Jokic in free agency after this season?
I don't think after this free agency season or like next
After this
year's.
season, like
Uh,
the free agency coming up.
no, I don't think so.
Okay. So what I was thinking maybe
Trey getting
you could trade Jokic, and this is for the Bucks, So you could
oh
get
the Bucks. Oh
so you
wow.
could trade Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, maybe like a Brogdon or something, and like a couple firsts, and get Jokic to come in. Because I was watching the Bucks Celtics game, and it was whenever the Celtics were coming back, the Bucks were just taking horrible shots,
Hmm.
and they were running it through like Mirotic or like Ilyasova off the bench. So if they had Jokic as a center playmaker, they could still run that sort of game, but it'd just
Yeah.
be better like personnel for it.
Yeah, Jokic and I think for passing ability, I don't think that Jokic and his and Giannis's game blend well together though.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see it working like perfectly. Like have Giannis run off like a back screen and Jokic just chuck it into the paint for him. That'd be beautiful. I just want to see that.
Yeah.
Sort of like
Um
a fantasy, I guess.
yeah. What do you think about the Thunder? What's their next move?
Oh, as much as I love him, Brady has to go.
Oh,
Brady,
brutal.
Brady has to
I've
go.
I've heard you talk about him like he's untradeable. I've
Oh
always said they
yeah,
should trade him. He does not
I,
do
I
well
love
within
him. He's my
playoffs.
guy, and I would never like if I had the chance. I guess I would trade him, but I don't
Mm,
want to admit it because he's just so loyal to us, and you
mm.
gotta love him. But yeah, just a shooter,
Yeah,
someone.
I just think about like if you trade, not trade, but let's just say we swap Russell Westbrook and Damian Lillard around. How much better would the Thunder be? I know they could
Yeah,
do that. That's like
a
when the
hell of
argument of Damian Lillard versus Russell Westbrook, who's better? I always bring up that argument. Like if you switch them two around, like who's gonna be? Thunder would probably win the championship.
yeah, with Paul George and Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
That'd be insane. But
Uh.
then you got Russ and CJ. So I guess they'd work both in both situations because
Yeah.
CJ a bit of a spot up shooter, I guess.
Yeah. The NBA Finals. Who is going to make it? Who's going to be in the NBA Finals?
Who's going to make it?
Yeah, who's going to make the NBA Finals? And then who do you reckon's going to win out of those?
Okay. Um, I think before the playoffs started, I said Warriors, Raptors, maybe. I think.
Hmm.
And now I'm saying Warriors, Bucks, and
Yeah.
Bucks are going to take it in seven.
What?
Yep. Bucks will
Nah.
have the home game, game seven. Bucks are going to take it.
I still think Houston's going to win the series.
Really?
Yeah, without Kevin
And who
Durant.
go to the finals?
It depends how well it depends how well they step up because Houston. I just watch Houston, and I think like that's like the future of the NBA. Everyone's
I hope
3 point
not.
shooters. Sorry,
I hope not.
I hope
Seriously.
not. Not like the fouls and like the flopping and everything, but just like the three
Yeah.
point shooting aspect. Like
Yeah.
they shoot like twice as many threes a game as they do twos.
Yeah, but I just don't like how much isolation they run. Just
Yeah,
boring to watch at this point.
unless Harden's doing. I love watching Harden go ISO.
Yeah, if he's cooking, then
Yeah,
it's a bit fun. But like sometimes he just gets in slumps where he misses five in a
yeah,
row.
that's really depressing.
Yeah, and it's just like you wonder why they're running ISO still.
Does Harden get unnecessary hate?
Uh, I don't think it's unnecessary, but it's not like, oh, how would I say this? It's not like valid hate, I guess,
Hmm.
because it's I reckon because it could be unnecessary. I reckon it could be more towards the rules that they should be hating,
Yeah.
like because he's not doing anything outside of the rule book, and he's
Hmm.
just learnt the rule book and taken advantage of it, I guess.
Yeah. What do you think the refs need to do to stop from all the,
Well,
fouling and stuff?
the association
Yeah,
needs to
the
change the
association, but
fouls. Yeah, they need to they need to make it less shooter friendly, I guess.
yeah, that last year you saw not this season, last season you saw a lot of. You didn't really see 3-point shooters getting fouled a lot. Where this year they've really stepped it up.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of 3-point fouls getting called this season.
Should the 76ers trade Joel Embiid or Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons,
Why
you
is that?
can't. Joel Embiid made that city.
Yeah, you can't trade Joel Embiid from Philadelphia.
Yeah,
You just
that
can't.
that is the city. But who have you got for the finals?
Finals, I don't. I'm on the edge. I really hope the Bucks beat Toronto. I think
Yeah,
that they are because I know Kawhi's a great defender and stuff, but I just don't think he can beat Giannis.
yeah.
Giannis because he's too
No one can
big.
beat
He's
Giannis
way
one on
too
one.
big. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Probably. I'm hoping. It's Bucks Rockets or
Bucks.
Bucks Trailblazers. I'm hoping it's one of
Whoa,
those. Maybe the Nuggets
whoa.
because I would way rather watch. I actually prefer watching the Nuggets than the Trailblazers. I know it's like a pretty boring team. It's like Spurs 2.0. But I
I
do,
like watching the Spurs though.
yeah. Yeah,
I
but
love Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan's my guy.
Tim Duncan's a good player. But I just don't see I don't see anyone beating the Warriors still. I just don't see
Beating the
anyone beating the
Warriors.
Warriors. Yeah. I don't
You
see
had the
anyone.
Rockets going to the finals
No,
though.
I didn't say I had I said I'm hoping the Rockets make the finals.
Oh, okay. So you got the Warriors,
I
Bucks as
have
well.
I have Warriors Bucks, yeah. And I have the
And you got
Warriors in
Warriors lose
6.
in six.
Yeah. Bucks don't have enough
Oh,
finals experience.
damn.
Um Speaking of the Warriors, does Clay deserve a max contract?
Oh, I think he does, just
Mm.
not on that team. I feel like on that team he's not as um well he's important, but not a max contract important. Like
Yeah.
if he went to a team that didn't have many shoot like the Thunder or something, and
Yeah.
if the Thunder had cap space, I guess he'd be deserving
Mm.
of like a max.
Yeah, it really yeah, again, it really depends what team he goes to.
Yeah, yeah.
It really
On the Warriors, I can see
yeah, that really depends on what team he goes to again. Should Kawhi have signed with New Balance?
it.
Is New Balance? Wait, no, a different question. Is New Balance the future of the NBA?
Yes. New
Yes.
Balance is the future of the NBA. They're going to start making jerseys.
Mm,
They're going to sign every single star player.
mm,
Like, it's going to be insane. New
yeah.
Balance is the future.
Is Kawhi Leonard making a case for the best player in the world?
No,
Yeah, I don't think so either.
no, he's a very good player.
Mm.
He's
Uh,
a great player.
A
Um,
healthy Embiid or Jokic?
um, uh, it does depend on the situation that I'm in, but healthy Embiid, I'd probably take
Yeah. What?
because Jokic, the defense is sometimes there. It is sometimes there. I'm not going to deny that, but he's
Mm.
just not consistent at all.
Embiid's a better scorer than Jokic as well, but Jokic is the only reason why I would give Jokic the edge. I'm not giving Jokic the edge, but for his passing ability.
Yeah, yeah, how he seems
That's
before.
really the
Yeah,
only thing he beats Embiid, a healthy Embiid in.
yeah. Well, Shooting,
Yeah,
Jokic.
shooting as well. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and
Um,
seeing the floor.
do the Nuggets and the Nuggets able to beat a team like Houston or Golden State?
Um, no.
No.
In a 7 game series, no,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't think in a 7 game series.
I
So
think like in the regular season, yeah, sure,
yeah,
but in a best of 7 series, I just can't see it
yeah, no,
at all.
it really. Well, I honestly thought Portland was going to sweep Denver the way that they
I
were playing in the
had a
first
lot of
round.
that. I had a lot of like Denver being the underdogs.
Yeah, they
Like, have we
definitely
just
are.
forgotten about the regular season? Like seriously.
Yeah, but the regular season doesn't matter. They no one in the Denver. It
Just say
doesn't
that to the
matter in.
Lakers and LeBron, like jeez.
Yeah, well, when it comes to the playoffs, it really doesn't matter. What do you expect from Golden State in Game 6 with an unhealthy Kevin Durant not being able to play?
Uh, are they going back to Houston tomorrow?
They're going back to Houston tomorrow,
They are.
and no, and in this series, neither team has won away.
Yeah, they. I'm just seeing Warriors run a lot of isolation,
Hmm.
which is a horrible thing to do without Kevin Durant.
I was so surprised. I thought the Rockets had the game when Kevin Durant left. I was so
Really,
surprised that they won because Stephen. I'll
momentum
give
shifted.
credit where it's due. Stephen Curry stepped up. He stepped
Yeah,
up big.
he's been on the low key, like stepping up a lot, and
Mm.
it's just people expect it from him, I guess. So he doesn't get much recognition.
Yeah, I was watching the Boston versus Milwaukee game yesterday, and Aaron Baines is hilarious.
He is
Seriously,
a
they were
god.
down by like 30, and Aaron Baines was cheering on the bench. Like whenever Rozier made a layup, he was like, "Oh yeah," he always wanted to get the team hyped. But I thought at the start of that game, he did a good. They were putting him on Giannis because he was
Oh,
starting,
he
and they
always
did a
does.
good job. They
I'm
He did a
always
good job.
surprised at how good um Aaron Baines is against Giannis.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get dunked on for like the fifth million time.
Well, oh, did you see what Terry Rozier said, by the way?
No,
On that note, he
no.
said, "I don't give a f.
Oh yeah,
I sacrificed the most out of anybody after the disappointing season and like losing uh the series.
really?
I I'd be a bit mad if I was his teammates, you know?
Oh, I'm just on the the game app right now. But
Yeah.
do you think who's got the more disappointing team? I know you. I know who you're gonna say, but who's more disappointing, Celtics or Thunder?
Um,
Well,
Thunder.
Thunder. I honestly thought you were gonna say Celtics.
No, Thunder,
I just thought
100%.
you what the like watching the Thunder the past like 5 seasons. I would assume that you would just be used to it by
Yeah.
now.
No, this is the one season where I thought we might get out of the first round.
Really? I didn't.
God,
Yeah, I thought they were gonna make the Eastern Conference Finals for sure.
we weren't even Western Conference, yeah.
Yeah,
It
sorry.
was just it was very disappointing.
Mm. I Yeah,
Oh God.
I was really disappointed in how the Thunder played. I didn't know what they were like. Everyone on their team besides Russell Westbrook and Paul George. Paul George played well at the end of the series. At the start, he sucked, but at the end of the
Yeah, with
series,
that shoulder.
he was playing pretty decent. But
Yeah.
yeah, that
I don't know.
was
It was just Al Farouk was just locking him up in the
yeah.
first couple of games.
He loves to get locked up in the playoffs.
Oh,
Joey Ingles,
don't
he
even.
got jingled.
I love jingles, but like you gotta lay off, you know.
I
But especially
love.
against that Trailblazers team without Nurkic, and we won what 1 game was it? I honestly erase it from my
Yeah, it was
memory.
one game.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Who's the better scorer, James Harden or Allen Iverson?
Um, the better scorer?
Mm,
I gotta go with Allen Iverson. Gotta go with my guy.
really? I want to go James Harden.
because I just reckon that Allen Iverson didn't have as much help as James Harden, and he still
Mm,
made it to the finals.
mm.
He lost to the Lakers, but he still made it to the
He still
finals.
went into the well. James Harden could win a championship this year. You never know.
Yeah, I don't see it. I can't see it happening. But
You don't really
if he
see them. I can see James Harden winning a championship. I can see him winning a
if he
championship.
does, it might change my mind on that. But right now, and because
And
he's a
he's won an
Victoria,
MVP. And he's probably gonna win this one this year as well.
oh no, Giannis is winning this year.
Who's winning MVP? You're taking
Yeah,
Giannis.
Giannis is
Who's your award
Giannis is
predictions?
way. Giannis MVP, 100%.
Giannis MVP. I'm gonna go Giannis MVP as well.
Yeah, yeah. There's no way it's James Harden.
Rookie of the year.
I love what James Harden's doing. Like he's scoring like a
Yeah.
madman. But
If
it
James
seems like
Harden was better at defense, I would give James Harden the edge.
yeah, yeah. And I feel like people watch the stats too much.
Yeah, like James Harden isn't like he gets 2 steals a game, but he's still not a good defender.
Yeah, which is like a good amount of steals. But
I think
if you
he's
watch
like
the
third in the
games,
league.
just like half of the steals he's standing still and like his teammates are creating
Yeah,
good like, opportunities for him to get it.
yeah. Rookie of the year,
Rookie of the year, I'm saying Luca.
Luca.
Luca, yeah.
Luca.
I'm on the mainstream. I'm on the bandwagon with Luca.
Oh, rough.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I'm
can't
gonna
see
go
Trey.
Luca as well. I was on the edge until Ben Simmons said it's kind of like the Donovan Mitchell versus me last year, because like Luca, like Trey Young's. I would say Trey Young is honestly a better scorer than Luca.
A
Like
better
that
scorer
three
than
ball.
Luca.
Yeah, I would say he's a better scorer, but Luca is better at defense and passing and all round ability.
I see. I reckon that Luca's a better scorer.
Oh wait, no.
Trey's a better
Yeah,
playmaker.
I would say Trey's a better passer. Actually, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, yeah. Trey went off the last half of the season,
Yeah.
but I guess it could go either way because like Paul
Mm.
George, say for the MVP race, he was like probably even leading at near the start of the season when he was just going off every game until
Yeah.
James Harden started scoring everything.
And Giannis.
And
No,
to
Blake Griffin was going off at the start of the season. He was the surprising one at the start of the season. No one
he
expected him
was.
to do that.
But if then everyone's saying Paul George is never going to get it now because he had a horrible second half of the season. So I
Yeah.
guess if you're judging it off like the second half,
I
I'm
he,
Giving Trey Young the Rookie of the
yeah,
Year.
if the rookie of the year was the second half of the season, I'm giving it to Trey Young, but
Yeah,
unfortunately it's not.
exactly.
Who's
Yeah,
coach of the year?
Coach. Well, it's Coach Bud.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
definitely
just
Mike.
goes to the best record, doesn't it? And
Maybe
he deserves it.
maybe
Fully.
Mike Malone.
Oh yeah, that could be a good shout because nobody thought the Nuggets were going to do anything.
Brett Brown. No.
Oh God. Oh, don't even mention his name in the station. Jeez, there is no way.
Steve Kerr. No.
Ah, yeah, no, I'm seeing Bud. His game plan is
Yeah,
just,
I'd say. But
it's
who
so
the
good.
defensive player of the year was what? Like, no, we don't know who's going to be defensive player of the year this year.
I have no clue.
Honestly,
I'm,
I think Rudy Gobert is like the front runner for most people, but I don't. He
I'm
did nothing
saying
this year.
I've got a bit of
You're the
a,
type of guy
no,
to go
maybe a bold.
Giannis.
I don't know what people are saying
You're
about
definitely the
Defensive
type
Player of
of
the
guy to
Year,
go Giannis.
but I've got a bit of Miles Turner.
Miles Turner, same. That's who I was thinking as well. He
Miles
leads.
Turner,
He's leading in blocks. Well, he was leading in blocks.
I don't know now. Maybe he is. I don't know.
I think he was
But
leading in blocks.
um,
What are the other Oh, most improved. That's a good one. D'Lo or Pascal.
Spicy P all the way. Pascal's my guy.
It was D'Angelo Russell for me before the Philly versus Toronto series, but now it's Pascal.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's 100%.
yeah. After watching that,
Yeah.
that was he was he. I don't like him from when he tripped over Embiid legit in Game 3. I got so triggered then. Who the hell just puts out their leg? Oh wait, Russell Westbrook.
Well, I mean, like with that Ben Simmons getting up with his
Oh,
elbow.
that was hilarious though. That was
That,
funny. What else was he meant to do though? Pascal was just frustrated he was having a bad game. Then
uh,
Kyle Lowry was
uh,
literally putting his massive butt in the back of Ben Simmons' head. Like, he's just trying to get up. I didn't think
don't
that was
even-
intentional. Honestly, I didn't think that was intentional.
it definitely was.
It
Oh,
looked
but
like
yeah,
it could have been
Minnesota did
intentional.
lead the NBA in blocks with 2.7. That's insane.
2.7.
And like he makes a insane presence in the paint.
Mm.
You'll watch anyone and they're scared to drive on Miles Turner.
Yeah, Manute Bol. I was looked up Manute Bol because my brother was asking me NBA players' wingspans, and an NBA player's wingspan is always longer than how tall they are.
Yeah, yeah.
Manute Bol had an 8'6" wingspan.
Jesus
Eight
Christ.
six, and do you know he died at only age 47?
Yeah, but wasn't there like some sort of theory about not having his birth certificate so no one actually knew how old he was?
Yeah, he died
Yeah,
from kidney failure.
that sucks.
He has a son now.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bol Bol. He's gonna get drafted this
he's
year
gonna
as
get
well.
drafted. I looked at the mock draft. I looked up a mock draft on my other podcast the other day,
Oh
and
yeah.
Nasir Little was predicted to
I
go to the
was
Lakers.
what to the Lakers?
Yeah, at number 11.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking Manute Bol could go down that far. Sorry, Manute Bol
Bol Bol, yeah.
could go down
Could-
that far to the Lakers, and he would be a prime choice.
He's. I don't reckon he's going down.
Well, I don't know where they've predicted him to go. The draft lottery is in like 6 days, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on well Tuesday American, Wednesday Australian, I think it is.
What day is it today? It's the 9th. It's in 5 days.
Yeah, so that's gonna be something to
That's
pay
gonna
attention
be,
to. Who's
yeah.
gonna get
Who's gonna
Zion?
get Zion? If Phoenix gets number one pick, I assume they're gonna pick. Ja Morant. They need a
You
point
see,
guard.
I can't see anyone.
They
Ja,
could get the number one pick and trade it.
yeah, maybe they could trade down for whoever's got the second pick, but
Yeah,
I don't reckon many people will, because Ja's still like an amazing player.
yeah.
Like I was watching Ja, like the game's so like in slow motion to him.
Mm.
It's insane.
Yeah,
And got on him, got a good dunk.
the mock draft I see right now is Zion going number one to New York. I hope that happens. Really hope that happens.
Yeah,
New York big free agency.
yeah, that'd be cool.
The amount of jerseys they would sell. He would be the number one
Oh,
selling
damn,
jersey.
son. Yeah, by far.
New York as
That
well.
NBA store in New York is insane.
Yeah, they're already preparing jerseys. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
They're already preparing.
they've made them already. They're just waiting until it happens.
Have you heard about the draft lottery conspiracy theories and stuff?
I have some of them.
Right,
I
there's
reckon,
no way if they'd done that in the past. There's no way New York doesn't get the number one pick. There's no way they don't make New York get the number one pick. The amount of money they would make.
oh nah, I don't reckon that it was rigged.
Mm,
Maybe it was. Yeah, it probably was.
definitely was. Zion predicted to go number one to New York. Ja was predicted to go number two to Cleveland.
Yeah, to Cleveland.
Yeah, number three was Phoenix, who got RJ Barrett. And
I'm
then
not a
they
big fan of RJ.
and then they
I'm
have
not
like
sure if he'll
four
be
is
up in this.
this I don't know how to say this guy's name. Ryu
Oh, Rui
Hach
Hachimura.
yeah.
Yeah,
To Chicago.
to Chicago.
Number
Really?
five Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, I'd take DeAndre Hunter over Hachimura.
Really?
Well, Virginia won, like, and it
Yeah.
was on the back of DeAndre.
This is someone that I think is really underrated. Kobe White. He's
Yeah,
going number six to Washington,
yeah, yeah. He North Carolina, wasn't he?
North Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah, he's quick as.
Yeah. uh,
He's very quick. Reminds me of like a De'Aaron Fox,
yeah.
like Russell Westbrook type.
I wouldn't want to be Russell Westbrook.
Don't even.
Number 7 is Jarrett Culver, Texas Tech.
Yeah, I didn't watch much of Jack Culver.
Yeah, me neither. He's at
I didn't
Texas Tech.
see. Yeah,
Mem-
yeah, Texas Tech.
Memphis at 8 with Darius Garland. They haven't even done the lottery draft, so this could be completely different.
Yes, yeah, the order could be completely
Mm.
messed up.
Jackson Hayes at 9.
Jackson Hayes. You see, I reckon this draft, I'm sensing a bit of
A lot of
them in like the second round, you know?
Yeah, a lot of good players. It could go really late in the draft because I
Yeah,
actually decently watch college basketball this year, like a lot more than I used to.
yeah.
And there's some people that are late that I'm like, how did they not get picked higher?
I reckon someone to look out for. I know it's like the bandwagon team like Duke, but I reckon someone to look out for is Trey Jones.
He's not entering the draft.
Isn't
He
he?
went back to Duke. Yeah, didn't you hear about that?
No, I didn't keep up with him.
Yeah, no,
Is he going back
he
for
went
another season?
back to Duke for another year.
Oh, jeez.
Speaking of
Uh,
Duke,
What's it?
Minnesota at 10 with Cam Reddish. That would be
I'm
a
a
good
big
pick for
fan of
them.
Cam Reddish.
You don't like Cam Reddish? I like Cam
I,
Reddish.
I know, I like Paul George and everything, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's the next Paul George," but nah.
He's number 3, and he was number 3 at when he came out of high school. Just because
Yeah,
they
but
all went to the same team, everyone was like, "Oh my god,
his
he didn't get
shot
enough points."
is just way too overrated, I reckon.
Yeah, Nasir Little again going to 11 to the Lakers, which is bull because I don't think he's gonna go to the. I would think they chose Bol, who was projected to go 18 to Indiana.
Bowl's projected to go 18.
Yeah, I really expect if he's gonna go that low, that the Lakers will pick him because they
Oh,
need a
yeah.
center like that. Like he can shoot as well.
Yeah, well, I just reckon someone like that sort of height.
Yeah.
You
Uh,
need to build your team
24. Who do you reckon's gonna go 24 to Philadelphia?
to Philadelphia.
To
I
Philadelphia. I hope this happens if Ben Simmons stays. I don't really care if he leaves, but I
What's
hope
that,
this
like
happens if he
Romeo Langford or
stays.
something?
No. Where'd he go? Where'd Romeo Langford go? He went 17 to Brooklyn.
Oh, okay, yeah. Who have
So
you got?
Naz Reid is predicted to go 24 to
Oh,
Philadelphia.
nice.
The
That would
center
be
from
good.
LSU, same school Ben Simmons went. And
Yeah,
then there were a couple
that'd
in
be
the second round that I was a bit surprised that I was a bit surprised at. Like I've heard of it, like I don't actually watch the players play because I still don't actually know a lot, but I know these players' names. I know who they are.
yeah,
I don't really watch them play, but I watched them in high school. In high school, you know, I watched them more in high school to be honest with you.
yeah, and like Baller's life and everything.
Yeah. Number 31 is Cameron Johnson. Heard of the name?
Oh yeah, I'm a bit of a
North
fan.
Carolina.
I'm a bit of a fan. I think Thunder might take him
Really?
in the first round, because he's got a decent shot on him. Decent.
Did Thunder have a pick in the first round? Yeah, they do at 21. They're meant to pick Tyler Herro from
Oh,
Kentucky, shooting
Tyler
guard.
Harrow. Shout out
I
all
assume
his
he can
life,
shoot.
fam.
Yeah. uh,
They loved him for a bit.
Number 32, Kevin Porter. It
Really?
was Phoenix. And
32.
then again, Philadelphia getting another absolute snag. Jalen McDaniels.
Yeah, I'd rather Kevin Porter. If Kevin Porter
I would
dropped
rather Kevin Porter, but
to
still.
32, that'd be
I don't think
insane.
he would go to 32. And then there's really no other. There's no one else I really know, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't Giannis's brother get taken late last year?
Yeah, Costas.
He got taken to Dallas.
Yeah, it was near the last, wasn't it?
Yeah,
We
it
got
was. I think it was the last pick.
it was round two, pick 60.
Yeah, that was. He hasn't done much this year, has he?
No, I don't think he's got many minutes, but
Mm,
you just pick him because he's Giannis's
yeah.
brother.
I thought I
Like,
wanted Philadelphia to pick him at. No, I'm pretty sure Philadelphia did pick him, but then they
yeah,
traded him
and
to
he traded.
Dallas.
Yeah.
That's what I thought happened. Well, that's going to be it for this podcast. This is a very long one. How long was this? This is about, I don't know, 35 minutes? Maybe
Jeez.
40 minutes?
Jeez.
Yeah. That's going to be it for this podcast. Thank you, Tom, for coming on.
Legend. Thanks for having me.
And I'll talk to you guys in the next one.